Hello everyone and welcome to my video. My name is Jerry and today I bring you a guide for the Infinity Nikki event, Drifting Whim, which became available with the fireworks season update. For the Drifting Whim event, we have to collect 32 Whim Balloons spread around the fireworks aisles, pretty similar to collecting Whim Stars. The rewards for this event include diamonds, glitter bubbles, blings, shining particles, and lastly, when we collect 28 Whim Balloons, we also get an event card for beer ball profile. Have in mind that there are a total of 56 Whim Balloons on these aisles, but we don't have to collect them all at once for this event. In order to make this guide easier to follow, I will only collect the Whim Balloons that are not locked behind finishing the main story, so everyone should be able to follow this guide regardless of where you are at the main story of the aisles. Feel free to speed up the video if you need to. So without further ado, let's begin our Whim Balloons hunt. Our first Whim Balloon is in the relic aisles. If you have a bike, feel free to use one to get there faster. Right after crossing this bridge, there will be some enemies around, so be careful with those. After getting rid of all the enemies, we're gonna go around the ruins to reach our first Whim Balloon. Don't be like me and go around. This Whim Balloon is in form of a butterfly, so we can use our bug catching net to grab it. And right from where we are standing, we can run directly through this path in front of us and turn right, and we can go ahead and find our second Whim Balloon. Be careful with all the enemies along the way and with the jumps. The platforms can be very tiny and it's easy to slip off. And here we go. We have officially gotten our second Whim Balloon. Now from where we are standing, we're gonna leave these small ruins and we are going to continue on the same path we took before. Once more, be careful with all the enemies along the way. Now from here, we're going to turn to the left and continue walking through this small alleyway. I don't know how to call it. Be careful with all the jumps. It's really easy to slip off here. Here we turn left and right. And right in front of us, we can see our third Whim Balloon. For our fourth Whim Balloon, it's pretty close by. We just have to pretty much backtrack and then jump over these small, very small, like pillars. And then right here we turn right. Keep jumping over these ledges and pillars and all of that. And then Momo will let you know that there is another Whim Balloon close by. Now from here we're gonna turn back, jump back to the ledge in front of us, and we're gonna run straight ahead, and we're gonna find one more whim balloon inside this box. It's the little mini game in which you have to follow the balloon with little wings, similar to the Whimstar ones. This one can be a little bit complicated, so just take it easy, you can do it. Okay, now we're heading on to our next whim balloon. From where we are, we're gonna continue straight ahead, jumping through all of these broken ledges and stuff. And right here at our right, we can see our next whim balloon. Once more, Momo is being extremely helpful by telling us where they are. After we get this whim balloon, we're going to fast travel to the crescent shoal. Or you can run there, it's right ahead, like right in front of us, but you know. And from here we're gonna turn back, and we're gonna find our next whim balloon inside a chest. We have to eliminate, purify all of the enemies in order for the balloon to appear. Yeah, this is hard. After I purified the enemies, I got interrupted by a few more, so I had to get rid of those. And there we go, another one. Now from here we're gonna head back in the same direction to where like the waypoint is, and we're gonna keep running it straight ahead. And right around this big tree, we're gonna find our next whim balloon in the form of a butterfly. So once more, we have to catch it with our net. No, you cannot climb the tree, as you can see. So don't try that like me. I just stood in this little pillar and wait for the butterfly to get closer, and then I was able to reach it. And from here, we're gonna start walking straight ahead, and inside a small little cavern thing, you can find the next one. Now we're gonna head back the same path we took, and we're gonna find a curio domain nearby. That's where our next whim balloon is. For this curio domain, you're gonna wanna grab the first box and use it to reach the other place. Though you can also use the platform in the middle to jump there, but this one works too. And the second box, you're gonna put it right on top of the yellow platform. Now we're gonna head back, and with the first box, we're gonna block the laser, which will activate a little mechanism which will make the platforms move up. Then using the platform in the middle, we're gonna jump all the way to the end and get our next whim balloon. And now we're gonna move on to the Sparkar Island. We're going to fast travel to the Sizzling Spark Center and head all the way back right behind the house with the blue roof. There's gonna be another curio domain. For this curio domain, we have to use the little ladder or switch to put the water level down, and then we're gonna move the boxes into a position that you think is going to offer you to jump between those boxes. When you place your boxes in the position you think is good for you, you're gonna use the switch to bring the water back, and then you're gonna jump between those boxes to reach the other side. And there we go, we got one more wind balloon. Now from where we're standing, we're gonna run right ahead in front. It's so hard to explain when I'm running. But you're gonna run ahead. Momo will let you know that there is a wind balloon nearby. For this wind balloon, you have to look for little nets to use to like jump high, which is like they're right around it. And these little nets will help you to reach it. And now from here, we're gonna continue running the way I am. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain it. And there's gonna be another wind balloon right on the top of this big tent in front of us. Use the little boxes to like get some height and you will be able to reach it. Now for our next wind balloon, we're going to jump off of the big tent and run towards the big balloons in the big open field. Inside the basket of the big red balloon, there will be one more mini game to get the next wind balloon. This is the one where you have to ride the cloud and like collect all of the wind balloons along the path. For this next wind balloon, you can fast travel again if you want to the middle waypoint for the Sparkle Island, and then you're gonna run all the way back from the big tent. There will be a tiny little dock where you can fish. Our wind balloon will be in the form of fish, so you have to fish it out. Now right from here, you're gonna turn to the left and you're gonna keep running ahead straight. Our next wind balloon is in form of an animal that we have to brush, but it runs away if you get close without sneaking, so be careful. And right from here, we're gonna keep going to our left, across this bridge, and to our left again. And we're gonna find a box that has another wind balloon in it. Now from here, we're gonna continue running ahead, right along the shores, until we find a little fishing spot where our next wind balloon is gonna be in. Don't forget that Momo will let you know if there's any nearby, so he can help you find it. And here we are, we're just gonna get rid of this guy, and then we can go ahead and fish. And here we have another wind balloon. Good job everybody, we are more than halfway there. Now from this same spot, we're gonna turn all the way back and start running ahead towards some little ruins. There will be enemies in the ruins, so be careful about that. And if you use Momo Vision, you can see that the wind balloon is right on top of a pillar. Now we're gonna jump off of this same pillar and we're gonna keep running straight like always, and we're gonna go for our next wind balloon. Once more, it is an animal that we have to brush, so be careful when you approach it so you don't scare it off. If you do end up scaring it off, I believe you can just fast travel away from the place and then come back and he should be back again. For our next wind balloon, we're gonna fast travel to the Sunbreeze Highland Foothills teleport place, and we're gonna run straight and we're gonna climb the big mountain on our left. When we reach the peak of that mountain, we're gonna use our glider outfit, the little flower one, to glide off this mountain onto the little island in front of us. Now in this little island, we're gonna use our fishing outfit to fish out our next wind balloon. Now for our next wind balloon, we're gonna fast travel again to the Sunbreeze Highland Foothills. We're gonna turn right and continue on ahead to find the next wind balloon. This wind balloon is gonna be in the form of a butterfly, so we're gonna have to use our net to catch it. Just jump off the little ledge and you will be able to reach it. Now from here, we're gonna turn back again as if we're walking back to the waypoint we used to get here. We're gonna keep running past the waypoint, similar to the path we took to get the one in the little island. But right as we keep going straight, there's gonna be some pillars. Near the pillars, there's gonna be a box with our next wind balloon inside. It's one of those that like flies around, so good luck. Okay, on to our next. For this next one, we're gonna fast travel to the Sunbreeze Highland Hillside Teleport. And the butterfly, well, the wind balloon is gonna be right there. Don't be like me. You don't have to jump to this side. There's gonna be a little pad thingy that you can use to like jump high. So you're gonna use that when the butterfly gets close to jump high and catch it with your net. Now for our next one, we're gonna run back towards the waypoint and we're gonna jump off the little ledge. Right below us, there will be a chest with another wind balloon inside. We have to eliminate or purify the enemies to activate it. Now that we have this swim balloon, we're gonna head back to the Sunbreeze Highland teleport point. There will be a cave right in front of us. We're gonna go inside that cave to find the next swim balloon. This one is a little bit more complicated because you have to pretty much run around the whole cave to get there. So this one is a little bit longer. Right here, there will be like a small boss fight thing. I cut it out in case we get here with the story, so you guys don't get any spoilers. I believe, if anything, you can just run past it. You don't have to, like, kill it. And here we have our next swim balloon. Now for this one, we're going to fast travel to Fireworks Peak. And right to our right when we appear, there will be another wind balloon. It's once more one of the little clouds minigame. We are almost there. Now from here, we're gonna run back to the little ledge, similar to last if we're going back to the waypoint. Right there, close to us, there will be another wind balloon. It's another of the little animals that we have to brush, so again, be careful not to scare it off. And from here, you're gonna turn back, keep running straight, and there will be yet another wind balloon inside a box. It's again one of the little ones that we have to follow around, so good luck. We are so close. Now from there we're gonna turn back and we're gonna keep running until we find another curio domain. This one is a little bit more tricky. It took me a while to do it, but you can take it easy. So the curio says that you're supposed to put two balls together, like inside a little spot, but you don't really have to. You can do one by one. As you can see, I was trying to do them both at the same time, but that turned out to be more difficult than I expected. So you can just instead focus on doing one at a time, like how I ended up doing. Right here, I finished putting one in, and now I can focus on the other side. And here we go. Now from this courier domain, you're gonna turn right, jump off this small little ledge here, and there will be another wind balloon. It's gonna be behind some rocks that you have to crumble and destroy with these little rocks here. So you push these rocks, and one of them will break the rock covering the wind balloon. So after it breaks, you can just go ahead and grab it. And now we are on to our last wind balloon. We are going to run straight from where we were. Then we're going to turn right, and we're gonna keep running straight until we find this big flower that lets out a gust of wind. We're gonna use our floating outfits to reach the top, and right in front of us, there will be our last swim star. Before I leave you guys, I just wanted to let you know that the wind balloons are not literally just whim stars. They do not count as whim stars. So as you can see in my Heart of Infinity right now, I have 0 whim stars. So the wind balloons doesn't count. In order to use them, you will need to go back to the main island and talk to Vita. She will give you the option to share or just exchange those wind balloons for rewards in her store. So that's how you use them. She will sell you some diamonds, some shiny bubbles, and some sketches for you to build fireworks. And that will be all for my video. I really hope this video can help you guys collect all the wind stars, well, wind balloons needed for this event. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I made sure to choose wind balloons that were easy to acquire now, so you don't have to do any main story or anything like that to be able to get them. So I really hope that helps out a lot. Well, that will be all for my video, and thank you so much for watching. Happy styling!